Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Blake Damon here with some Sims 4 news. As most of you already know, the Sims 4 High School Years is coming out later this week. And before the pack is released, there's usually an update that happens a couple of days before. This update usually includes some bug fixes as well as a couple of new features. Well, this update is finally here, so let's find out what those new features are. So I'll be going through this article update, July the 26th, 2022, High School Never Ends. Looks like there are more than a few bug fixes that needed fixing, and probably more that they haven't fixed yet. Hello Simmers! As summer moves on, it is time to get excited for your teenage dreams and back to school adventures with the Sims 4 High School Years expansion pack. To get ready for this experience, we have a collection of base game updates and bug fixes in this update. There is something for the sim creators, home builders, and storytellers alike. Thank you for your continued support. We truly appreciate it. Sim Guru George. Oh, thank you, Sim Guru George. It's nice to feel appreciated. Okay, guys, so what's new? We've been hearing all about the amazing features coming with High School Years. Let's take a moment and look at what is coming to everyone as part of today's base game update. Woo, I love free things. So first off, we have the phone. The phone has gone through a bit of an OS update to a sleek new interface. Ooh. All of the previous functionality still is there, and customizing the background and case color options for each Sims phone easier than ever. So let's check out the phone. Now this looks really good. This looks more like what phones look like now. We've got the screen and the apps of entertainment, shopping, home, traveling, business, social, and camera. And clicking on these gives you the same options that they would previously. So in entertainment, you can play your game and browse blogs for new adventures. And you can click the next button to go to your next app and back as well. I like the little touch. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's actually a battery indicator here. Now, if you want, you can silence your phone, but we won't do that. This sim probably has some important phone calls that they're waiting for. You can change the phone background color as well. So we've got a variety of colors. Maybe we'll change the background color to this beautiful magenta color. And we can also change the phone cover color. So right now we have this blue. Let's change it to this red color so it can match our screen. And now every time your sim pulls out their phone, the color of the cover of their phone is going to be whatever you pick, which is a nice touch. I really like that. Next we have a body hair. Body hair is here and no lycanthropy is required. You will find a selection of arm, leg, torso, and back hair now available for all of your teen sims and older. Find these new options in the body section of Create a Sim. Proudly show off these distinct mammalian features. So here we are in the cast screen, and I think we can find the body hair under body. Yeah, so it's here with the tattoos. So we have arm hair. Right now this sim has no arm hair. Let's give him some. Oh wow, that's a lot of arm hair. I wonder if we can lessen this. Is it possible to lessen this? We have two options for chest hair. God, I wish this guy would just stop moving. So we have a little bit of chest hair and some hair on the stomach here, and we have a lot of chest hair. We also have back hair, and we have some leg hair as well. Maybe I should have done this on a werewolf and not a vampire. But the body hairs are really good. I know a lot of people have been asking for this, and it's finally here. I think simmers who were really desperate for body hair had to use mods just to have this. But now no longer. I personally really like the idea of body hair. It's an interesting touch, and it's very true to life. And next we have a sexual orientation. Create a Sim now offers more options to support the sexual orientation of the Sims. Located in the More Details section of the Customized Gender, you can now select the gender identities a sim is romantically attracted to, whether the sim is exploring romantically, and the type of sim they are interested in woohoo or messing around with, if they are even interested in woohoo or messing around. If you do not change these settings, your sim will maintain the default orientation settings known to the Sims, meaning they will have no inherent attraction to a specific gender. Their attraction can shift through gameplay, and they will woohoo or mess around with any gender. Check out Sim Guru Jessica's deep dive blog about this system to learn the specifics on how each of these options affect the gameplay. I actually went through Sim Guru Jessica's article, and I'll leave a card for that at the end of this video so you can check it out with me. So here we are in the CAS screen. Now, in order to find its sexual orientation, we have to go here at the plumb bob. This is the gender selection section, and if we click on these ellipses, we have more details. We have a tab here for gender, and then a tab here called sexual orientation. orientation. So this right here is the default setting of every sim and any new sims that you create. So they're not really attracted to either men or women. The sim is exploring, so this romantic attraction will change through gameplay. And this sim will woohoo with men and women. I talk about this feature a lot more when I go through Sim Guru Jessica's article, so I won't say too much here. But I will say that I think it's a wonderful feature and it's very true to life, despite some gaping holes. But this feels like a good step toward diversity and equality. And next we have wants and fears. Are you ready to tackle your Sim's wants and fears? This base game update replaces whims and includes a large selection of wants that your Sim will want to achieve or fears they want to overcome. This feature is on by default and you can toggle them off in the gameplay options menu. So instead of whims, now we have wants and fears, and these will appear where the whims were, which is just down here in the bottom left-hand corner, appearing as thought bubbles. Now, if you don't want your Sim to have these wants and fears, go over to your options menu, click on game options, click on gameplay, and over here, show wants and fears. You can untick that and those thought bubbles will disappear. I personally like to have them on because fulfilling these wants gives you some points which you can spend here in the reward store. And now what all the sim builders have been looking forward to, builders who feel limited by sharp 90-degree corners can round out, pun intended I'm sure, their creativity with this update. Curved walls are coming to your collection of build tools. Oh my god, it's amazing. Place and adjust medium, large and extra large curved rooms. Builders who are familiar with these curved decks, fences and platforms will find familiar controls for these new walls. Some doors and windows fit better than others, so to find the ones that do work well with these walls, use the new supports all curved walls and supports large and extra large curved walls filters within build mode. So here we are on an empty lot in build mode. I think if we go to walls and empty rooms, there they are. So we have rounded room large, and rounded room extra large. So let's try a rounded room. Oh my god, this is amazing. And they've made it easier for us by having these options here. So supports large and extra large curved walls, supports all curved walls. So if you click on these options, they will give you the doors and windows that go well with curved walls. As you can see, the door doesn't quite curve around the wall, but it's okay. It's better than not having it. And as you can see, it doesn't quite fit here either, but I honestly don't mind. I just love the fact that we have a new way of building. I love that they've included it. The same is true with windows as well. These ones don't quite fit in the curve. They don't go with the curve, but I'd rather have this feature than not. So you can hold Alt and it works really well still. It gets a bit iffy when you're trying to put the window between the straight and the curved wall, but maybe they'll fix that in the future sometime. I personally cannot wait to use this feature. I don't even know what to build yet. Just the thought of curved walls has never occurred to me before. Our last image here is of the new body hairs, but we checked it out ourselves anyway, so. Now there's a whole slew of bug fixes. I think we all know that Sims is a very buggy game. We love it, but it is buggy. If you'd like to go through them, I'll put a link to the article in the description down below. Otherwise, that's it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you found this informative, please like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more of my stuff. Please leave a comment down below. It does help with the algorithm. And if you'd like to check out Sim Guru Jessica's article on sexual orientation with me, click on this video.